Hello everybody, it is I, Juplication, and welcome to Fear of Forget, a game about Alzheimer's. Now, quick thing I want to get out of the way first. There was a warning before this game, flashing lights warning, so proceed with caution. Now, this game was actually recommended to me by a viewer not too long ago, and apparently the viewer actually made the game themselves, so that's freaking awesome. And I want to just say before I get into this, which I will very quickly get into this, thank you so much for recommending this game to me. Not only do I value any game recommendation at all, because that means you considered me good enough to play a game that you liked, but to recommend your own game, something you take a lot of pride in presumably, and you consider me good enough to record the game and put it up on my channel, that is a great feeling, and I'm not going to take that for granted. So, thank you so much. You know who you are, thank you so much. I'm not expecting this to be a game with a lot of chasing or a lot of monsters. I'm expecting this to be a psychological horror, considering it's about the very terrifying, oh gosh, what is it called? You know, like the very terrifying issue that is Alzheimer's.
Do you remember that place we always used to visit? It was an island we'd all go to. I think it had a lighthouse, maybe.
I'm not really sure, but I just remember the place being magical. Wish we could go back there.
Interesting start. Stage 1, remembering. Alright, so we're going to be playing this in a deteriorating state, no doubt. You know, there was a Doom mod. The classic Doom. That had their own take on Alzheimer's too. Very good mod, you should check it out. I just wish I could remember what it was called. I might link it in the description if I can. Yeah, remember what it was called. Oh, locked door, alright. I'm interested to find out what's so- Am I losing my mind? There was- Why did I- chill out, YouTuber reaction. I got so scared off of a shadowy figure. Huh. Sure hope they aren't trying to hurt me in any way. I didn't expect to actually be scared this early. This better be unlocked. I need refuge. Okay, very good. Oh no, I wish it was locked. Oh, what is this place? Good sound design, and I like their use of the PSX style that's been so popular these days. Walt Disney? Let's watch TV. And no thanks. Oh, Poopy, I wanted to investigate more. Stage 2, she was diagnosed. Presumably one of the people that we played as... not played as, heard talking in the beginning. Whomst there? Hey, I see you. You're just hiding behind the tree. Are you all hiding behind a tree? You know what that thing, that shadowy thing reminds me of? Have you ever seen Gravity Falls? You know the long, lanky thing that walks behind people and goes like... Reminds me of that thing. Because no matter how many times I circle behind the tree, I will never see that shadowy figure. Or at least I hope not. Let me turn up my audio, I hear something in the background. Is that a cat? I can meow too. Meow! Not very good, I didn't say I could meow good. So is the lighthouse not available to us then? I'm just guessing that the lighthouse wasn't available. Yeah, I see you too, champ. Son of a donkeys. You know, this game is starting to remind me a lot of Slender Man for some reason. You know, of the trees and the shadowiness. If it was a little darker and I had a flashlight, got a Slender Man going on there. Oh no, the noise is coming from inside of here.
Felix!
Oh, it is a cat. You fat sack of mice. You absolutely scared the daylights out of me. Well, where is he? Felix? Such a typical cat name, by the way. Alright, I guess I'm going in the building. Alright, I was going in the building, but it appears to be locked, so... Follow the signs of the cat, I guess. Alright, you've moved over to there, have you? Can't escape me, Felix. They call me the Master Cat Catcher. The voices in my head, that is. No one's ever called me that in my life, ever. In fact, I'd be very bad at catching cats. What the f- Sweet mother of stage 3, Felix has been dead for a long time. Frame rate might be low, by the way, guys, but that's not me. That's, apparently that was a personal choice by the creator themselves. Hopefully this is unlocked now. I would like to investigate this area. Oh, son of a... You've got to stop doing that, man. Oh, Felix. Did they just leave you here, bruh? They didn't give you a proper burial or nothing? Guess we'll go to the other house and see what's up there. Hopefully nothing comes out at me while I do that, because that would suck a considerable amount. I'll give you a quick 1-2 if you try and attack me right now. The house looks different. Is that me, or am I losing my mind? Oh gee. I'm just gonna go in the building. I don't want to be out here too long anyways. I don't like it. It's scary and those guys are there. Oh, but I forgot. This place is scary too. Here's a key. Now come find me. Not very descriptive, but you know, the island's not that big, so it probably won't be too hard to find you. What did the TV say, by the way? It's here? What's here? Alzheimer's is here? Well, can you get them out? They're not invited. I wonder how they were able to do that, get the, shadows to disappear and whatnot. Because I don't know much about what goes into coding a game or whatever. I know it's hard, that's about all I know. I did try to make Amnesia custom stories at one point, but it was a lot more extensive than I thought it was. I might still do it one day though, just for the fun of it, but... You know, probably when I have more time. Oh, we're finally entering this area. Oh, we're finally leaving this area. Okay, no we're not.
Hey, do you remember me? I'm your dog.
Stage 4, she stopped responding to me. Believe it or not, I don't remember you. Why were you in the corner of a room? Because of the way the frames are, the head snaps around very quickly, and that concerns me, because I don't want to meet face to face with like whatever is probably right behind me. Oh, whoops, lost control of my mouse there. Whoopsie daisies. All I want to do is get to that lighthouse and find out why it was so darn magical. But if it was magical in the sense of, you know, like, horrifying magical beasts or whatever, then I don't want to go there. Oh my gosh, oh, okay, no, never mind, it's just that thing. The fact that it's so foggy makes everything worse. I hate it when I can't see, like, more than 3 feet in front of myself. Lighthouse, give me your positive magic. Hopefully it's not negative magic. Ay, ay, ay. Guess we're going in this nightmare house again. On a positive note, I couldn't see any of these shadowy figures because it was too dark. Hey, there was a TV here, wasn't there? Matter of fact, there's a lot that's meant to be here that isn't here right now. Oh, at least you provided me with a key. I guess that's good. Okay, guys, no funny business, alright? I'm just gonna move from one location to another and see my terrifying daughter, who always hides in the corner of rooms and whispers to me from a distance. Like I'm some kind of cage lion. Oh, it's just bricks. Another key you shouldn't have. Are you still here? The heck you are, you're not here at all. Oh my gosh, these things better stop playing, they keep scaring me. Alright, we're just gonna make our way to the lighthouse. It's gonna be great. We're gonna see fairies, we're gonna see unicorns, it's gonna be rainbows.
Lighthouse go.
Everything not by me. Credits in the game page. Description. Very cool. That was a neat little game. Although I missed what they said at the end, which is entirely my fault because I was making jokes. I thought I'd actually get to see in the lighthouse. So I'm quickly going to play everything up to that point just so I can hear what they said at the end there. I'll see you guys in a bit. Gosh, I miss when everything was bright and nice and cool and I could see the lighthouse clearly. Those were the good times. That TV thing was probably one of the better scares in the game. Like the first time you see the shadowy buggers behind the trees and that TV scare are probably the best scares. Alright guys, I'm back. What we're gonna do now is what I'm gonna do now is shut up so we can all hear the you know, the stuff with the silence time. Somehow I still didn't hear what they said. I forgot to turn up my audio, but you guys would have heard it, and I'll hear it when I'm editing it, so I don't need to replay everything. But yeah, that was a very interesting little experience. I enjoyed myself. It was pretty good. I'm actually going to do a quick bit of research so that I actually know what I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Alright, so it seems the only thing that they worked on was the programming of the game. But a great job to everyone involved on the game. There were a few things that I might have changed. I'm not sure, like the frame rate. I'm not sure what the point of lowering the frame rate was. I feel like the vibe of deteriorating as the game goes on was plenty emphasized without lowering the frame rate. I feel like a lot of people would just be annoyed by that. I wasn't. I was fine with the frame rate lowering, but I feel like a lot of people are, most people are obsessed about having like 60 frames per second, 1080p, a super mega speed, smoothness. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people would be bothered by that. The game was very short, but I'm assuming it was made really quickly, considering it seems to be for Scream Jam, and those things are always made in a short period of time. And most importantly, it seems to be like their first game. I think they had like one other game made. But still, the fact that this is one of their first games is really impressive, because it's very solid. Another thing I would have changed personally is like the stage names. I would have made much more simpler. Like stage 3, Felix has been dead for a long time. I think that's a bit too in your face. I mean, in your face isn't really a good way of putting it, but like it's a little too tell not show for my liking. I prefer show, don't tell. And everyone could gather like the message behind it without the text being placed there. It just kind of feels redundant. I think having like one word for each stage name, like remembering was perfect for the first stage name, then maybe stage 2 could be decline, stage 3 decay, and then stage 4 like nothingness or something like that. Nothingness isn't very good, but you know, you get the idea. I'm just spitballing ideas there, but you get the idea. I think that would have been more effective. But those are the only real complaints, or I should say critiques, that I could really give. I mean, I really love that you never got to see the lighthouse. So that does help emphasize the horror of being in a state where you're forgetting everything, and helps you relate more to the protagonist who can't for the life of them remember what was so special about the lighthouse. So I really appreciate that very much. And the fact that the game has like a progression where you're going from new building to new building as the stages increase, but you just can't seem to get to the lighthouse. I wish I could remember what, not remember, but I wish I heard what they were saying at the end there when you get to the gate. Because I feel like something cool was probably said there. The voice acting was surprisingly solid. Whenever I go into an indie game, I always have low expectations for voice acting. I assumed there would be like a crappy mic, very iffy, like shaky voice acting, but no, it was surprisingly solid, which I was very pleased to see. The PSX graphics were very good too. I think with something like Alzheimer's, I think having a horror game in a PSX style actually makes a lot of sense. Since there's a lot of, like, I don't know, whenever I see a retro PSX style, I always think of something declining in quality. With Alzheimer's, your brain is, like, slowly... I mean, I'm not sure what happens exactly, but you're losing your memory due to the brain slowly deteriorating, from what I can gather. So having PSX does fit that vibe a lot. I would have liked the game to be longer. A lot of indie games these days are made, like, with 10 to 20 minutes playtime. But it's fine. I mean, it was made for Scream Jam. If it's made for Scream Jam or something, then I can understand that, because you usually have a short time limit. You can only make so much game with so much time. The music was good too, which I wasn't expecting. Very solid music. Very simple music in the background, but it perfectly fits the vibe of the game. I do recommend that you guys check out the game for yourself. I definitely think that the people behind this game continue to make games in the future, because this was a second entry, I think, and a first entry in terms of horror games. So keep going, keep at it. You've got a good thing going here. And although there were some issues, not big issues, just like minor issues, the fact that they were just minor critiques says a lot to the potential of the people behind this game. And I look forward to anything they make in the future if they do decide to continue making games. So a big thank you to the person who recommended this game to me. I very much appreciate it. I hope I delivered a good commentary on this game. So I will see all of you in the next video, because I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you big time especially to the person who recommended this game to me. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now. Oh, locked door, alright. I'm interested to find out what's so— Am I losing my mind? Why did I... Chill out, YouTuber reaction. I got so scared of a shadowy figure.